Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Hello.
and we're watching Better Call Saul.
This is episode 8.
This is the first thing we film after visiting Paris for 7 days, and we're fucking tired.
We have literally, we're jet lagged. We have landed at like 3 a.m.
And
we're now filming at 12. No, it's 11.
It's 11
a.m.
and we woke up at 9 and it's...
We have barely slept. Like Milena came here to my place so that we can film this morning. Like our fucking bags are right there. But we're here. We're here to watch. I'm very excited for this episode actually because the last one was very good.
The last one was horrible if you ask me. If I remember correctly, Jimmy was being an asshole.
Yeah.
Let's call him that. Even though I wouldn't call... I would call him even worse. I'm joking, but like we'll see what he's gonna do.
The thing is, like I've seen comments because we post episode 7 of people like explaining how Jimmy is, feeling down and like he's really at a low point of his life, and like I mean we understand that, but like it's let's say an asshole move.
As much as I see a point of view that this all started because of Chuck. Jimmy broke him, in my opinion, more than Jimmy
has been broken.
I understand that he's fucking mad at Chuck and angry at Chuck, but like don't talk to him.
No, he has every right to be mad at Chuck.
Yeah.
Like, that has never been an issue. Like he has full right to be mad at Chuck.
But you already hurt him enough.
Literally, there is no point to kick a man while he's down. And like I get it. I get that you are also at a low point. Like you don't have a job. Yeah. You are doing community service. But again, boy, you only have yourself to blame. You did it. Like you did it. I don't know what to tell you. You fucking did it, and you got off easy.
Yeah,
I mean easy. But like you did it.
I mean not easy because his brother is the thing that brought him down. So in my opinion,
emotionally not easy. I'm just saying like in terms of law, they don't think that you did what you did. So like in that sense, you got off easy. Like I know that he is very hurt because of Chuck. And like I really empathize with that.
Yeah, but exactly that's what I wanted to say. Like yes, he did what he did, and he got caught. But I think it's far more worse that Chuck is the one who brought him down than if he got caught for doing something and somebody else, like an unimportant person, brought him down.
Yeah. No, I know, but so I'm just saying, like
here he's much angrier. And I completely understand that, but like. You already broke him.
Yeah.
You showed him his mental illness that he cannot fucking accept. Yeah. Even though I do believe this is what is good for Chuck, in my opinion, actually. Like,
well, maybe in the long run.
Yeah, in the long run, I think he's gonna go to psychiatrist. Maybe he's gonna realize that it's mental illness. He's gonna maybe try to beat it, which is more than what he was doing. He was living a horrible life, if you ask me. So, like, in a long run, this is good for Chuck. But, like, you are the thing that, like, you knew how much it's gonna hurt him. You saw how much he fought against it, like how much he fought admitting that it was a mental illness. He would find any excuses, like literally any excuses, just to not be a mental illness,
And now he was like,
and now you're done.
He held batteries.
Yeah.
And then he was walking around town, and at the end, that was episode 6, I think.
Yeah, that was episode 6.
At the end, he called the doctor, and I don't know if he like.
I don't know. I think we're gonna find that out in this episode.
I'm just like very curious where we're going with Chuck's storyline. Like, does he want to go down the route of like accepting his mental state and then trying to fix it, or are we going down some different road?
I can't figure. The only thing I'm surprised is that he's calling a psychiatrist. I thought that when
it's not a psychiatrist, she's doctor.
Doctor, yeah. Well. Doctor, what?
She was doctor.
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's not a psychiatrist, but like she was a doctor who treated him and who thought it was a mental illness. So like
well, I think that's why
try to help him in that way,
referred him to something else. I guess.
That's the only thing I was surprised. Honestly, what I thought is that he's gonna try to fight on his own. Yeah. Even though I don't think he can beat it on his own.
Like, well, I mean, he was like trying to. He like kept pushing himself with.
So
touching.
But like that's why I'm curious to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
With that, I definitely do believe we're gonna find that out in this episode, considering that we don't have him in the last one.
Yeah, I think so as
well. Yeah, that's it. Considering the two of them, we also had Mike and Nacho, who are
kind of working together.
Let's say, yeah. Nacho wants to take down Hector Salamanca, and I'm all for it, and Mike is even more all for it.
Yeah, there was no tracking device on Ignacio's car, so like they're not keeping an eye on him, so he would be, let's say, a safe option to do something to Hector, because Mike knows that he can't do anything because Gus is watching him basically. And I am very curious if we're actually gonna pull this off, because like to me it seems like we would, because Hector does suffer a stroke. Yeah. And like that is like the way I can imagine him suffering a stroke. Like if he exchanges his drugs to something, I don't know exactly what, but he exchanges the nitroglycerin to something else. I could imagine that inducing a stroke.
But like he's not trying to exchange. He just wants to give him empty capsules.
Well, no, yes, because but like, is he not gonna fill it with anything?
I don't think he wants to fill it in anything.
Well, no, I'm not thinking like fucking like juice that's on, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like something.
No, I just think he doesn't wanna change it to something that's gonna. He wants to change it to nothing that's gonna help.
Yeah. Because you think he's gonna be just like a heart attack.
Yeah, it's gonna be heart
attack. And that's like you can't really trace back a heart attack. I think. I mean, you can if you check the pills. But that's why he told him to
change it back.
Change back the pills. So I'm really curious if we're actually going to be doing that. I mean, it seems like an option considering like we're 3 seasons in.
Yeah,
like,
in my opinion.
I can imagine
it happening at the end of this season, honestly.
Me too.
Okay, guys.
Basically, that's it. That's what we loved. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen now, especially with Chuck, because like, I don't know if he's ready to accept his condition. Let's watch.
Yeah.
Where your mom used to work.
Oh, it's his friend.
Back there doing the books.
What's that?
I remember when we used to ditch Fourth. Hey, how'd you get up there when you were a kid? A couple of milk crates, you know?
Are those the same ones that he keeps in his car? I mean, I actually don't know if it's...
No. Boom. Indian head penny. Alright, that's worth about $3. We polish it up. Nice. You got $150 easy. 150? We got 110 for a plain vanilla $50. This is actually rare. I mean, you can see it. 300. Easy. Now you're going to tell me what your coin collection was doing up there.
Please?
No, there might be another one.
Are they looking for you?
I was 12 or so. I was working the register. Guy comes in, buys a box of Ivory Flakes and a sixer of Old Style. He pays with a couple bucks and this. I tell my dad, Pop, this quarter is rare. It's worth $4. Barely get the words out of my mouth. He hightails it out of here to give it back. He can't find the guy, so he tapes it to the side of the register. He's hoping that this guy will come back so he can return it. A week, he starts talking about giving it to Father Mahoney for the poor box, so I make it disappear. That every day after school, I'm checking the till, you know, something catches my eye, stick it in the box, put it up there. They never should have bought it in the first place. My dad didn't have it in them. Yeah, they worked hard. They worked a lot of hours for a lot of years for nothing. A lot of customers, everybody liked him. Everybody liked him because he was a soft touch. He could have made it work. He could have sold beer and cigarettes to the kids from Mary Margaret's, but oh no, not him. How'd you know there'd be another?
Oh, this is the place where the guy, where he stole the money from the Hector. Back to the crime scene. I swear to God, I have no idea what he drives. Like, is this the 50th car? Like, is this a new one? I don't remember a light blue one.
Me neither.
Maybe there was a light blue one.
I don't think so.
Okay. Is he gonna find the guy they buried or something? Because I literally don't know why else he'll be here. Unless he wants to dig up the body so that his family can have some peace of mind, knowing that at least finding him or something. Yeah.
This is for bones.
Well, no, I think it's for metal, but I feel like he might be assuming that there was some metal on the guy, like they didn't take his wallet.
I mean, he is digging something.
That's not it.
As always, amazing shots.
It's gonna be nothing. Maybe.
I mean, at the end, he's gonna find what he's looking for.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna find it. Yeah, I thought it was a hand. Oh, God.
Yeah, I was out on your property this afternoon. I found a dead body. It was past the Oasis Motel billboard. I was out with my metal detector looking for arrowheads.
At least you found the body.
Over here, I've recorded the location.
I love
of
Mike
the
so much.
incident.
Me too.
That is where I was physically when it began. This column gives approximate origin.
This is very impressive, Charles.
And look at the trend. Day 1, pain of 7 and 8, even 8.5.
How do you see your next steps?
Well, clearly with this kind of improvement, it won't be long before I'm back to work full time with no accommodations. And then soon after, I'm going to get back into court. I haven't argued a case in almost 3 years. And I'm going to get these lights turned back on. I want this house to be full of music. I want to have a dinner party. I want to be surrounded by friends and colleagues.
That's stirring. Those are excellent goals.
This fucking sad.
Doctor, I wouldn't have believed I could come so far so quickly. And I have to give you the lion's share of the credit.
But Rome wasn't built in a day. I know rushing forward may be tempting, but it's important to give yourself time.
My recovery might be speedier than your run-of-the-mill patient. Is that possible?
I'm just cautioning you not to push yourself too hard.
Yes, absolutely.
But you need she's not a psychologist. You need a psychologist,
Let's talk about the
no?
night you first called me. What made it so important to talk to me that night?
I had an incident, a very public incident, perhaps the worst experience of my life. It was proven to me in public that there was a battery almost next to my skin for the better part of 2 hours, and I felt nothing.
What does that mean to you?
This condition, to me, it's as real as that chair. It's as real as this house. It's as real as you. What if it's not? What if it's all in my head? And if that's true, if it's not real, then what have I done?
Let's get set for the master shot. Looking good. We about ready?
Oh, did you buy the remaining?
I gotta hand it to you.
Idiots.
This is the busiest weekday we've had in the last 6 months.
You better pay him for this one. Careful, careful.
Not now. I just got off the phone with the station. You don't even work for them.
I never said I worked for the station. Exactly what we talked about the other day.
Oh, is it cheaper if you go just through?
My treat. Now we're moving on to the elite package. 7 commercials for the heavily discounted price of $6,500.
Yeah, the station just quoted me $450 per. $450.
That's for airtime only.
What's to stop us from paying the station to just keep running the one we have?
Fucking pay him for the one we...
How about that for starters?
Oh, they're
Literally,
assholes.
how are you fucking him?
How about we pay you $450 for the one that already aired, and then we take it from there?
Guys, I don't want to get technical on you, but that commercial, it doesn't actually belong to you. It's my commercial, and you can't run it without my permission.
Oh, okay. Want to play it like that? Okay. $450 is now off the table. Yeah, and that crew of yours? Yeah, just a bunch of UNM students.
Guys, come on. Now, you wouldn't even be thinking about a commercial if it wasn't for me.
We are not going to pay you $6,500 for
God, I hate these guys. I hate them so much. People are just fucking rude. Honestly, can you screw them over somehow? I'm down, Jimmy. Let's go. And I feel like you will be well in your right to do so.
Put that camera back up. Roll it. It's not going to do a damn thing.
Oh, we're gonna make a bad commercial and put it...
Are you gigging?
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Just want to make sure there's no wiggle room here.
Go. Goodbye. Go. Sorry about that.
Are you okay?
Drumstick, it was laying loose in the aisle.
Somebody call an ambulance!
No, you don't need to. Oh, yes, an ambulance. That's a good idea. You guys have liability insurance, right?
I'm all for these types of things. All for it.
Fucking idiots.
Look, my baby girl, I haven't seen you for a week.
Sorry, I gotta ask. I got a friend, Billy Gatwood. He's a driller, has a small operation over near Farwell. His lawyer was a local guy, completely over his head. So Billy's fired the guy, but now he didn't know whether to shit or wind his watch. Pardon my French. I told him about the job you're doing for us. I know he'd love to talk to you.
Oh my god, look.
As far as I'm concerned, she's proven she can feel whatever we throw at her.
Well, let's not throw too much at her.
I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Howard.
Kim, sit. I insist. Kevin.
Howard.
Paige. Always wonderful to see you.
You too, Howard. How have you been?
Fantastic. Thank you. Well, Kim's one of the best. You're lucky to have her. Seems like just yesterday she was logging hours in doc review. Always a pleasure to see one of our proteges spread her wings and leave the nest. Best of luck to all of you.
You too, Howard.
Is this like a dig doc review? Like, is that like...
I appreciate that we've got you all to ourselves, but I'm thinking Billy just needs a
I'm
conversation.
so sorry. Would you excuse me for just a moment?
Fantastic. Kim. Hello again.
Howard, sit. I insist. Sorry to interrupt. I just needed to give Howard something.
Folks, this is Kim Wexler, a former member of our firm.
Nice to see you too, Henry. Nick.
Marie Austin. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Good to see
Aww.
all of you. Have a wonderful lunch, Howard.
Baby girl. Is that the money she owed for the scholarship? Honestly, I kind of
I want to see
kinda
their interaction.
love their like interactions.
What the hell is this?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Look, Howard, you were very generous when I left HHM, but it never sat right with me that you covered my law school loans.
Seemed to sit right at the time.
I appreciate the gift, but now that I'm able to afford it, I want to pay you back.
Well, you appreciate the gift.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm doing in there? I'm doing damage control. And I'm doing it 3 meals a day for the past 2 weeks with every one of our clients.
Oh, because of
I'm
Chuck.
busting my ass, trying to repair the reputation of the firm after you and Jimmy dragged it through the mud.
I did everything in my power to defend my client.
Oh, is that what you're calling it?
Yeah.
That's the job, Howard. And by the way, it was all very convenient for you to ignore Chuck's illness when it suited you.
So I take you out of the mailroom, put you through law school, mentor you, and then when you leave and stab me in the back, that's my fault. I'm not cashing this. Kim, your debt is forgiven. But anything else, that's on you.
All Jimmy and I did was show the situation for what it is. And if you are hiding that from your clients, well, Howard, that's on you.
I like both of them. I feel like both of them are in the right here. I love this moment. I love Howard. I can't believe.
I agree.
Oh! What are we crushing up? My best boy, look at him.
My best boy about to murder somebody.
Not somebody, murder fucking Hector. And if you ask me if anyone deserves to fucking die, I feel like he's in complete right. I'm very afraid his father is definitely gonna end up dying. Don't you just see it?
No.
It's like that type of a... I just feel it.
I never wanna imagine the tragic scenarios.
See, apparently that's all I imagine.
That's not fun for me.
It's not fun for me either, but I still do it. What is that? Oh, he's trying to feel... Okay. I wouldn't notice it, boy. I don't know, this is risky. I'm kind of afraid.
I think he's gonna manage it. Oh, he dropped it. Practice.
He is. He has him in a jacket. But you have to take the first one. How are you gonna do that? Aww. His father seems like such a sweetheart.
You're doing it for your family.
Yeah, you are doing it for your family. That's perfectly fine. Am I gonna know why he's in the drug business? Like, Chuck.
Daughter told you to not push yourself like this.
He has to push himself. He just like because he think he now knows it's a mental thing.
Yeah, but like
he knows like he feels like it's on him, and he thinks that he should be able.
I don't think he should do it just like the way
this is not healthy. This is not healthy. But he is really pushing himself too far.
I think that's gonna end horribly.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Can't believe he's going to grocery store by himself. Honestly,
Excuse me. Where would I find this? Soy milk?
Over there and to the left, just past the freezer.
See, sometimes I just literally forget that this is a show because I was about to ask where's his mask. I literally.
At the fucking end, he had to go through so many freezers.
Why are there so many fucking lights? Why?
And freezers. I mean.
Boy, there's no one to go to the hospital with you anymore.
Okay. Oh, she's still working for you, Kim. You still haven't fired her.
Did he get a fucking guitar instead of money?
And lying on the floor helps you with your fingering?
Oh, I fell.
What?
It was during productions. Crazy stuff happens. Yesterday.
I saw you yesterday. You were fine.
That was Tuesday. It's not as bad as it looks.
He can't
Just need
move.
to rest it. It'll be fine.
You're not slipping Jimmy
Look
anymore.
on the desk.
Oh my god, he literally slipped. Slipping Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's my half.
Jimmy,
For the next 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but you have to let it
So
go.
at least
Yeah.
we can stop talking about that.
You can't afford
Jimmy,
this.
let's just take it sort of square, right?
You could rest. Let your back heal. And then you go to community service and get it over with. I could cover our expenses for a while.
Can you get the cash in your hand?
Yeah, I know.
So what are we talking about?
All I'm saying is I looked at the numbers and I can carry us.
Appreciate the thought, but no. I'll do what I have to do to take care of my
No,
half.
don't do-
You do what you have to do to take care of yours.
But-
End of story.
Jimmy, it's not
You
viable.
believe me, right?
Yes. Feel better, Jimmy?
I think they just...
Francesca, is it too late to get a hold of the courier?
I can call. Need to reschedule?
No. Cancel it. And get Billy Gatwood on the phone for me.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh. So she will not give the case of that guy to someone else. She will take it because you need more money.
I've got Billy Gatwood on the line.
I mean?
Reviewing your documents, and I thought I might have had to refer you to a colleague, but I think I may have a solution to your problem myself.
Baby girl, don't overwork yourself.
Honestly.
No answer.
Aw.
I thought you were asleep. Figured I'd wait in case. Are those groceries?
Yes, he was there by
I
himself.
decided to go for a little walk. That's a great Chuck. Let's go on in.
Thank you.
Howard is so
Aw,
fucking sweet. I don't know why he's so
very
sweet.
Social call, but unfortunately we do have an issue.
I feel like he's not passed out. He looks...
What's that? It concerns your malpractice insurance. There's... Well, we should sit and talk it through.
God, just unnecessary. Just fucking unnecessary. Oh, so that he will leave the house so that he could... Are you gonna replace the bills like that? Oh no. Perdón, la molestia, LLC no funciona. Air conditioning doesn't work. Crazy 8, poor Crazy 8. Oh, poor Crazy 8 got beat up.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's gonna take off his jacket.
Ignacio. I hope you live, boy. I hope you survive
Now
this
when
show.
Crazy 8 is short.
Oh, poor Crazy 8. Honestly, don't even say he's short.
You good?
I would say to Ignacio quit, but I don't think you can quit the drug business. Is it fake? Is it a fake?
This one looks funny.
Do you want him to leave?
Bring it
To look at it?
So you can get close to him?
Yeah. I can't watch
I
it.
feel
Oh,
like
what if
you
the cook? The cook is behind you. Wouldn't the cook see? I don't feel comfortable with that. What if he has to kill the cook? Is someone... Where's the cook? Is it inside? I don't feel good about the cook being behind him.
What's what happened?
Oh, with all the money. Do you feel uncomfortable about the guy in the back?
I don't think anything bad is gonna happen with Ignacio. Even if he catches him, I think.
No, but
anything
what if the
bad-
guy sees it and he's like, I'm gonna keep quiet about this if you pay me, and then Ignacio has to have to pay him, and then Ignacio has to kill him. Why do you always go so
I
far?
don't think Ignacio
I can't watch this.
should kill a person
Well, look.
who is a cook.
How are you gonna put it in?
That's easier part. I feel like you just did this and this has to be.
Okay, boy, just breathe, boy. I swear to God, he's gonna miss the fucking the pocket and it's gonna fall. But there's no way it falls because then he kills you. So I
That's
guess
what
you
wanna
make it.
say. That's what I want to say. He has to make it.
I can't watch this.
How did you get so close into the circle, boy?
I don't know, boy.
You're
How
next
did you
to
get
Hector
this?
Salamanca.
You're too sweet to be this close into the circle. Like, I could understand if you were like Crazy 8, you know, drug dealing for money. How are you this fucking close? Because he's too good. He's too good. But oh yeah, he has to replace the first. Okay. I can't fucking watch this. Show me the camera up. I don't want to be down. What if he's behind? I don't like this camera angle. Okay. I hear that.
I literally can't watch Palestine.
I can't. I fucking can't.
I'm not looking.
I don't like this camera angle. I don't know who's behind you or like in front of you. What if the cook like comes?
What if it,
I hate the cook.
It makes more sense that cook hates fucking Hector Salamanca.
I literally know what you just said.
Everybody should hate Hector Salamanca.
I think they do, but they also fear him.
Exactly. They would not mess with somebody trying to kill him.
Okay, boy.
Let's go, boy!
My poor boy.
Ignacio is terrified.
Well, I'm fucking terrified.
Now when this one suffers
he's not.
heart
He's
attack
fine. He would not
immediately and needs
look,
his
that
pills
that would be better because then he could be like, oh, let me get it for you. You know, while you're fucking dying. Breathe. Oh my god, boy, you're fucking dying. If he drops it, I'm gonna fucking die, Milena. I can't watch this.
I think he's gonna make it.
I don't fucking know. I mean, either he makes or he dies, and he doesn't die here, so I don't know.
Exactly. The entire time I think he's gonna make it. You're the one who.
Did he see you?
I don't think so. Oh, he felt.
I feel something bad.
I have a feeling he felt it.
Oh boy.
I have a feeling he felt it.
No, look, if he felt it, this one will fucking die.
Well,
look at the cook. The cook is our only problem here, I think.
Oh, now
look at the cook. The cook is staring at you, nothing. I'm so fucking terrified of the cook.
Just do your job and don't touch the phone.
Oh my god, my fucking heart is still pumping.
Oh, this fucking disgusting guy. These diapers.
His back hurts.
Miguel, keep it moving.
Okay, his back hurts. He's not on the phone.
Hey, it's my kid. My mom just called. You're not supposed to be.
Oh, well, emergencies.
She's sick. She caught pneumonia at daycare. She's in the hospital. Please, can I go? Sure, you can go, but you're not getting credit. Come on, can I just go and come right back? I have to get my hours done this week. Judge says so. Judge drove you, huh? Sounds like that's on you.
Oh, this guy might have been lying.
Yeah,
How the fuck do you know?
I want to say that.
But like, if he's not, it's so cruel. Like, if his child is in the hospital.
But like, he shouldn't have like.
I know. I know.
Hey, buddy, you want to get out of here? How much is it worth to you?
Is this the business we're starting?
How much?
I just want to see my sick kid.
You're trying to sell something you shouldn't have to someone who shouldn't be buying it. The way you make yours rhymes with mug mealer. I'm the guy who's gonna get you out of here and let you keep your hours.
Yeah?
$700 and you're gone.
I do.
$700. You can get me out of here.
Resting. Hurt my back. Get up. You're not getting your hours. I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me my hours. Because if you don't, I'm gonna sue you. Hate to break it to you, smart guy, but you signed a waiver. Signed a waiver with the city. But I'm not suing the city. I'm suing you, personally. I think I'll bring that guy in with me, make it a class action thing. You knowingly prevented him from visiting his child in the hospital. That isn't intentional infliction of emotional distress. What is? I can also sue you for failure to approve community service hours. That's a direct violation of your duties as an agent of the state of New Mexico.
They're full of shit. The waiver clearly
That
states.
waiver's gonna make Swiss cheese look solid.
You're never gonna win that.
Maybe, maybe not. In order to find out, we gotta do some math. Let's see. A lawyer's gonna cost you about $90 an hour. You're looking at 8 to 12 months of litigation, minimum. Out here, you might be King Douche Nozzle, but in court, you are little people. I'm offering you a simple choice. You can go to your wife, you can explain to her you're about to lose your job, or let my friend here visit his sick daughter in the hospital, and you can let me rest my back on this sacred, now litter-free New Mexico soil. Oh, and we keep our hours.
We should start counting the number of times people say asshole to Jimmy. And I mean, they're right every time.
I agree.
Get out of here.
Give us $700.
Is he gonna give us?
If not,
That's 700. I don't know. It's
yeah.
I'm out.
Oh, he's like, easy to make money with criminals. Jimmy. Like, I understand that you don't want to work a regular job, I guess, but like for a year, boy. Just for a year. Is he gonna just start needing more money? And then that's why he goes into the job?
He stole half
Look, I get it, but like I don't know if he's still like I don't know if he's like paying off the house, and at some point he's not gonna have the money to continue paying off the house. But like I
then you
like,
buy them a smaller fucking house.
Look, I'm with you. Oh God, we're going.
I've got a problem I think you can help me with. I've got cash I can't spend.
Oh, okay, fine, yeah.
About $200,000. If anything happens to me, my family will never see it.
Sure.
You opened this place to solve a similar problem.
And you think that solution could be applied to you?
There's a one-time arrangement.
Sure, but do a job
It
for
would be
me.
unwise for us to be publicly associated. Perhaps there is a way. One with a degree more difficulty.
Oh, let's not.
But one I may be able to arrange.
Let's see.
Would 20% overcome this difficulty?
I would not take money from your family.
Yeah, it's just a job, Mike. What do you mean? Why are you giving him
Well,
your hand?
you didn't give him. You didn't tell
say
him
what the job is. What do you mean?
If it's murder.
If it's murder, I don't think it doesn't start with murder. 100% doesn't start with murder.
Maybe like beat someone up. I don't know. Maybe like beat someone up. I don't know.
I think just do some criminal activities, you know,
Well, that's
because like
fine.
he's very careful, capable, you know, safe.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that would make sense to be the start. I just wanna see how he's gonna start murdering people
Well,
for a living, because
again,
like
you start with smaller things.
exactly, because like
And you progress. It's easy money, I guess. It's not easy fucking money. You're murdering people. It's not easy.
That couldn't be
not easy.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I guess it depends on who you ask.
I just wanna say how and why he started. I just wanna understand that, because so far I can't find a way to understand it, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I have faith in the writers that they're gonna make me understand it, because like right now when I think about, like you're saying, like they don't have enough money. Nothing is worth it in my opinion.
I agree.
Nothing is fucking worth it. Like you stole $500,000 for that family, and you're gonna give them all. Quarter, whatever. And you're gonna give them all. That's more than enough.
Yeah, I agree.
For them to live
comfortable
until they find jobs for themselves. You know?
I mean, she has a job. She can like.
I mean, you can contribute. You can continue to contribute. Just don't have to kill people.
I agree.
I honestly thought he's gonna go to Saul for that, but like, yeah, Saul not doing those types of stuff anymore. Right now, and it's not like he's a lawyer.
He's gonna be doing those
well, at
things.
some point, yeah. And like I said, it's not like he's a lawyer, so it's not like he can't do anything.
I love this episode. I thought this was a great episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very slow, but I love those. Like, I thought like every scene was so good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what my favorite part is. Maybe Chuck part of the episode.
Oh, it's not.
That really hit me.
It's
or
not
Kim and Howard. I was thinking Kim and Howard or Chuck, but like Chuck had, I guess, more.
I think not Ignacio as well.
Oh my god, Ignacio! Oh god, this episode is even better. This episode is fucking even better.
We had Jimmy part of the episode that was very interesting in my opinion as well. Mm-hmm. Honestly, when I think about it a bit more, I can completely see. It makes sense in my opinion that, I mean, Jimmy loves to do all those things.
Well, he clearly does, because I mean,
fucking good at it.
Yeah, know? I mean, so. We know
if he wants to risk it, who am I to tell him not to risk it, you know? And it's not like he's gonna get caught. I mean, he doesn't know that he's not gonna get caught at this point. But like, I even love that he's not gonna be maybe not be pushed into it, like that he has to, because I can't. Because I can't fucking see how he's gonna be pushed into it.
The thing is, he's not gonna be pushed into it because he's not resisting it. He likes it. He wants to do it,
and he's choosing it in every episode. Like,
it's just who he accepted that he is.
I mean, he's gonna do smaller things like what he did in this episode. This was like, in this episode, everything he did, he was slipping Jimmy, in my opinion. He tricked people he tricked people with knowledge and with his capability, let's say, to earn money from them, you know. I don't know, maybe because I didn't felt bad for anybody there, you know. That's why I didn't mind anything he did in this episode.
I mean, like, those two guys were assholes. Like, exactly. I mean, like, should Jimmy be giving the right to do something like that to people who are just assholes? I mean, no. But like, still, I don't feel bad for them, so I'm like laughing there. But
honestly,
like, again,
to me, he even has right to do to those two assholes who were literally filming a free commercial first made a deal, then turned him down when he started to film, and he already got his crew there. Even though it's not a good crew, doesn't matter.
He is lying about being Saul Goodman Productions associated with.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna get it. It's not like they know exactly. They're gonna get their commercial out there. You know, he's giving them what they're paying for. He's gonna produce their commercial and put it on the air.
True.
So like, yeah, he's lying who he is, but again, he's doing the job they should be paying him to do, you know?
Yeah.
And at the same again, after he filmed them, they're free commercial and they made a fucking deal. Now they're again, when he's there with the crew, they're again doing the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
They're not. It's not like they aren't trying to just like lower the price. They're literally turning him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're fucking assholes. So like, I didn't mind him doing that to them, but he hurt his back in the meantime because like he's not young anymore, and while he was, it was easier for him to be sleeping Jimmy to broke things, you know. But yeah, now it's not so easy anymore. So he's making deals with drug dealers, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's really incredible how much he really doesn't want to, let's say, be on the right side of the law. Like, he could now, realistically, let's be real, he could just accept that he has to put this partnership with Kim on pause. Like, you have to for a year because you can't pay it off. And even, I'm sorry, but Kim even offered to pay for a while. And Jimmy can't accept it because, I mean, of course he can't.
I don't think it's even that much of his pride that is giving up his dream. Because for years, he was not, like, let's say, good enough, and he tried so hard to be good enough, and now
I agree.
He has everything he worked so hard for.
Yeah.
I mean, in one way or the other, but, like, he worked so hard for this. He finished fucking law school.
And look, I understand that he doesn't want to give it up.
And he can't, and now when officially he has everything he wanted, like with Kim especially, they're working together. That's what he dreamed of.
Yeah.
And he has that, and they even made a deal that he can be colorful lawyer, you know?
Yeah.
And she accepted him for who he is, and everything is going great, and now it's going down.
I think in some ways it's because he feels like he is, let's say, a bit losing Kim. At least I thought so, because there was like this moment when she said, I mean, I saw you yesterday and you were fine. He's like, that wasn't yesterday, that was like Tuesday. I feel like, remember when he was talking in episode 7, he was like, my gal is losing faith in me. And he also like checked in this episode, like, you believe me, right? And she said, yeah. I just feel like he feels some way that he is, let's say, losing her. And so he has to keep this practice, because I mean, that's then he keeps it, because like, if he wasn't afraid of the losing her, you're together, you live together, like, you don't have to realistically hold the practice together. You can just, like, let's say, continue it later on when you can practice law, find again a place or whatever, and continue from there. But it's because I really think that he feels like he might be losing her because he's not good enough for her, because like that's what he thinks. So that's why he's desperately also holding on to the practice. And again, it's a part of his dream. Like, this is what he wanted to become. So I get it, but I just think it's not worth it for him to, for a year, go start doing like criminal things. Well, while you're on probation, like, if you get caught, you would lose your license, I think. So like, realistically, he could have just found a job that pays however much so that he can live for a year, and then continue his practice. I
also
with Kim.
think what I thought was that Kim is moving forward. She's rising.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to rise together. Where he, if he just accepts that deal, like, and just find a job at McDonald's or something like that, you know, and just like works his hours until a year passes.
Yeah.
He's not moving anything, you know.
Yeah,
I think spent a year of his life doing nothing where she is rising, you know, and she's gonna realize at some point that maybe in his head that she should be rising with somebody who is rising as well.
Well, that again connects to Jimmy thinking that he's not worthy of Kim.
Yeah.
And so like that's why he can't give it up. And I think that's really interesting, but it's also what's in my mind a part of his downfall, because he can't let it go. Now he's gonna go into this business and it's just gonna be a slippery slope. He's gonna have to end up changing his identity and move to a country, to another state. And where's Kim? Who fucking knows?
Well, we'll see when we get to that part.
Yeah.
Then we had, let's say, Ignacio part.
Oh, that fucking stressed me out. Honestly, that was...
honestly, I feel
realistically...
I feel like you stressed me out, because honestly, at the beginning, I just thought it's gonna end good.
No, I literally could fucking see it.
Because I knew he was gonna continue living, and I knew that Hector Salamanca is gonna end up dead, you know. So I knew that it's gonna work out at the end. So like even if Cook sees him, I didn't think Cook is gonna be like, Hector Salamanca. I feel like if Cook saw him, he would be like, okay, I'm gonna let you do what you did. What you want to do.
No, because I thought like maybe even if he drops it, like Hector's not gonna notice anything or something like that. But it was just like really stressing me out. Honestly, I was fucking confident that the cook is gonna see something, because he's like right behind, and I was like, why would we see the cook? And like that's how my brain works. I don't know. Like I literally could fucking see it. Like I was wrong, but like I literally could just see him thinking that it's all good, that it's all done, and just like looking up, and the cook is staring right into him. And I was like gonna be, oh well, I guess we're killing the cook now, because what the fuck else are you gonna do? I could just see like that as a thing.
Yeah, I could not imagine Ignacio killing the cook, but I could see, when you said cook is gonna see it, I could see that moment when we think everything is good, and then we see a cook staring at Nacho and just continuing his work like he didn't see anything, you know?
Yeah, but wouldn't Nacho always be afraid that this cook could open his mouth at any point?
And kill the cook?
Honestly, I mean that is still my
I could
like he doesn't want to kill it, like that's how I thought, like he might be pushed to kill someone.
That would be horrible. I don't think I would like Nacho as much as I do if he just killed an innocent man, you know?
Oh, look, I get it, but I'm just saying
I don't think
but I'm just saying, in my mind at that point, I was like, that's definitely happening. Like, I really built it up in my head to the point I was like, this is definitely happening.
I mean, when it happens in the next episode, it's horrible, honestly.
I don't think so. I think we passed the scene.
Yeah, I think so.
I think if they wanted to do it, they would show the cook seeing him, so I don't think they were doing that.
Okay, then we have a Chuck part.
Oh, God.
With pushing himself and all that. Honestly, I think this ends horrible.
Isn't that doctor not a psychologist? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't think that's the point of it all, honestly.
Because I think he needs,
and he trusts her, and she is gonna treat him. I don't think that's important in the story, that like she's not a psychiatrist. If she's not, I don't think she is.
I think he needs that. Like I don't know how he.
I think he needs somebody he trusts at this point more than he needs like.
I guess
psychologist, and I think he trusts her. It's good that he opened up to anybody, honestly, but I think he's gonna just continue to push himself, like she told him not to, but like I think he's just gonna continue to push himself until he's gonna pass out in the middle of the street or something like that.
Well, see, I thought he might pass out in the store, but then he came back from the store whole cheerful, which I don't know if it was like a pretend thing for him to want to be normal.
But like I don't think it's a pretend thing. I think even if it hurted him so much, but he managed to get out and he managed to buy groceries for himself first time in past 2 years. Yeah. So like even if it hurted him like hell, I think he's happy that he made it. He made it. So like.
No, that whole like part with Chuck, or like first starting with the talk with his doctor, and then when he was like explaining like to me this illness is very real. And I mean, of course it's real. Like, just because like it is in your head, let's say, it doesn't mean it's not real. It's as real as anything else. But because it is a mental thing now, I think it's just a human instinct to be like, if it's all in my head, I can just fix it by pushing. And it doesn't work like that. Like, you can't just by sheer fucking will fix it. It's just
it's
like
good that you have sheer fucking will, but
like you have.
It's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time, and you have to take it slow. Because
but I feel like he's not ready to take time. So maybe if something again horrible happens and he passes out, maybe he's gonna realize that he has to take time.
Maybe, but like it made me really emotional when he was like talking about. The doctor asked him something along the lines like, "So what next?" And he was like, "Well, I want to, I think he was tracking his pain levels, and he was like getting better, and so he was getting excited, and he thought, I can go back to being a lawyer. Like, I haven't been in court for 3 years. Like, he was really looking forward to that, and like he wanted a celebration with his friends and his colleagues, and that made me like really emotional because he has really just been shut off from the world for such a long time. And like this part of Chuck's storyline that is about him and not about his resentment towards Jimmy, like trying to take Jimmy down, is a thing that really makes me empathize with him. Like it really makes me emotional. It makes me kind of proud that he is like trying, that he has accepted what it is, and he's trying to find a way to fix it. And he is looking, he is basically following what Howard told him, like ignore Jimmy and like concentrate on you. You're a great lawyer. Like if you concentrate on that and like everything that he wants to do, I really hope he accomplishes it. But I don't know if he will be able to now, because the thing Jimmy did was so public, and so like now everyone in his law firm knows about his mental condition.
Yeah, but I think if he manages to deal with his mental condition, that's gonna be easier than dealing with your mental condition.
Yes, but I feel like there's still gonna be consequences, because like that's what people now know him for.
Well, like, consequences, but like again, I think it's if you deal with your mental condition, when you go back to work, no matter how hard it's gonna get, he's gonna get through it. He's not even gonna be the best. I'm just saying,
for clients, let's say, what if clients don't want him to work for them because he's gonna be like, maybe you're a great lawyer, but like I have heard about your mental condition and you have switched the numbers. Why would anyone work with him?
Well, because he dealt with it.
Well, yes, but like
I can't imagine this show ending with Chuck having no clients and Chuck.
See, I kind of feel that we would be going down that road of Chuck. Like if let's say if he is able to, I can kind of see it. If he is like able to go back to work and he wants to start working, that clients might refuse to work with him because like he made this mistake and people think it's mental condition. And especially in the early 2000s, it's not like people have any fucking understanding about mental conditions. And I can just see that actually affecting his job.
I completely see what you mean, and it makes perfect sense that it ends like that. But like,
but just like exactly. Go. I don't know how it ends.
That's what I want to say. Like, even if it happens, I feel like what he's dealing with right now, it's much worse. Just like I feel like what he's dealing with right now, it's much worse than Jimmy losing his. Like, I think your mental state for him is, you know what I mean? I think this is worse.
Than Jimmy.
Then him not having job after this, not having many clients, as much a reputation that he had. I think if he manages and deals with, he wasn't able to go outside.
I agree. I mean, the most important thing for him is your mental health.
Exactly. So like if he manages,
even if you don't work, you will be able to go outside and buy groceries at least, and like you have enough money to live off of.
So no matter how hard it gets with his job, I feel like the worst. If he manages to deal with his mental illness to beat that, I think that's the most important thing. And I mean, he can work as a lawyer. He just like...
I agree, but the thing is, it would make me sad because like he really loves being a lawyer.
He can be a lawyer.
Well, without clients.
Well, he can have clients just like Jimmy did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a tough road ahead.
Yeah, but like,
and so like that part, if it's a tough road ahead, which I can I can really see it. I think it's gonna be really sad to see that. Like, I mean, it might not happen, but like I just feel like that's a natural progression of the storyline. I don't know, but I do love that his storyline now kind of entails him trying to make himself better and plan for his future and not plan for the demise of his brother. I really like that. And I really can't see what happens with how that continues. And now Howard came here to tell him about his malpractice insurance that's gonna go up because Jimmy did what Jimmy did. And like, see, I don't know what now, because like, see, Chuck is now not concentrated on Jimmy, because Chuck is now concentrated on himself and trying to get better. And now that he finds this out, that because of Jimmy, his insurance, let's say, it's gonna go up. Are we gonna take a couple of steps back with Chuck?
I would be honestly, I would be shocked if that happens. I mean, I can imagine they can do whatever they want.
They're both just so toxic to each other.
But again, I would be shocked because like he bought groceries for the first time after 2 years.
I get it.
Doing good. Who the fuck cares?
I get it. That's what we think. I get that that's what we think, but Jimmy heavily impacts Chuck's mental condition.
Yeah, I have.
And now that Chuck sees that Jimmy did something again, I can just see the fucking space blanket coming back.
Oh my god, I would be shocked, honestly.
Like, I don't know if we're gonna go down that road, but I'm gonna be really sad if we go down that road.
I would be shocked.
That's it about Chuck. I'm very excited for his story, honestly.
And we had a scene with
Kim and
Howard.
So fucking good. I love their interactions.
Me too.
Look, I think both of them were in the right. Howard did tell her, like, what you did to Chuck. I mean, first, that screwed with everyone in the company. Yeah. Because everyone knows that he is his name is in the company name. He has to do damage control. So, like, that really affects his clients and his future clients. So, like, that really did screw them up. But again, it is a real thing. It is a real thing that happened that Howard concealed. Yeah. But like I feel like Howard did conceal it maybe for like the best of intentions. Yeah. I just really think he really respects and cares about Chuck. I want to know like if it's if Chuck was like a mentor to him, because like it really feels like Howard looks up to him in a way. And really cares about him deeply.
Yeah, and I think for Howard, it's even worse because that was Kim who brought them down.
Yeah, because Howard said, like, I put you to law school, I gave you a job.
When you think realistically, Kim was doing her job.
Of course.
You attacked Jimmy and she defended him. And that's it. Like, there is no, in my opinion, personal feelings about law, you know? Yeah. But I can understand why he's feeling the way he's feeling. I mean, he taught her everything. Basically. He put her to the law school. Yeah. He invested in her. I mean, he was horrible to her sometimes, but like...
I mean, again, it's not like she has... that she had to say with him, and Howard like accepted it. Like when she left, it wasn't any bad feelings towards that.
Again, yes, and in this situation, I don't know. It was just like the way it is, but like I can see why Howard feels, let's say, betrayed.
Yeah, I get it. I completely get it. And again, Kim was right.
Yeah, in my opinion, Kim was...
You concealed it, but I feel like Kim does also...
feel guilt.
Yeah, it's still very visible. Like when she sees Howard, like that also brings back. I mean, it happened fairly recently. Yeah. But it also, like, let's say, triggers her guilt. And that's what she's also kind of lashing out at Howard as well, and putting like blame on him as well, which I'm sure he has it. I just thought that scene was really great.
I just don't think anybody here is to blame to anything except Chuck and Jimmy.
I agree. And everyone else is just stuck between them.
And like they're choosing sides and fighting for the one of them. And
there's no sides to choose because both of them are just very toxic to each other and should not. They should just.
They should not communicate.
I think like that's so sad to me to say because like I love, like in all shows, I love sibling relationships. And I love this one because of its complexities. But I just think that the way they function and how toxic they are to each other, I simply can't see a way for them to just be brothers.
I don't love their relationship. Like, I love the storyline, but like their relationship, they should not communicate, if you ask me. They're bringing people down with them. They're just destroying everything around them. Maybe they don't communicate. I know they love each other, but like, you're more horrible to one another.
It's toxic. It's just too toxic.
Point.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. And it's always the same thing. We always end up with Jimmy and Jack are just toxic to each other and should stay away from each other.
But now we see Howard and Kim having problems because of the two of them. And
and also Kim, I forgot to say that, but Kim took up the case because now she's like, we need more money. Well, doesn't that connect to Jimmy saying, like, you trust me, right? And she's like kind of not really trusting him because, I mean, he's fucking lying to her every step of the way.
Yeah, I don't think
she is lying, and I think like she knows him. She really knows him.
But the thing is, I honestly thought they were so healthy for each other in the beginning, where now I don't think so at all. I don't think they're healthy for each other. They are healthy in some ways, and they're good to each other because they know each other and they accept each other. And that's it, in my opinion. Honestly, their relationship, well, maybe for them it does work, but from what I've seen so far, it doesn't. Well, because like nobody's accepting the problems, you know. Let's say Jimmy.
It's ignoring the problems are being ignored. Like Jimmy's
not like, since we started, Jimmy's not being honest. With himself or to Kim at any point. Yeah. So
but Kim knows it. He broke his back and like got a guitar. Exactly. Like, she knows there was some slippy Jimmy action. Yeah. And I even think Jimmy kind of knows that she might know. Yeah. But we're still going with the facade of, it's all good. And that's not how a relationship is gonna function. Like, that's the part of their relationship that's just not, that brings everything else down. Because like, they're healthy for each other in the sense that they're really like supportive of each other. And they will, and they really love each other. But it's not gonna work like this. It's really not going to work. And I feel like we're starting to see maybe the downfall of it. Because Kim did take the case.
Yeah, and we still haven't seen the up of it.
See, I don't know what the up part is. I love them, but like, I think it might be going downhill.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see.
But honestly, I have no idea where their relationship goes at this point.
Me neither. Like, I have no fucking idea. I really don't know. Oh, just a small, because I forgot. I'm really enjoying also the Mike portion of this of the season. I mean, I'm enjoying to see how much like guilt he feels over the guy that got killed. For something that he did. Like, he didn't necessarily kill the guy, but like his action brought to the guy dying. We talked about last episode why he was when that woman was talking about her husband who just disappeared on a hike or something, and they have never recovered her body, so she has never gotten closure for that. And we're just like wondering, and then Mike called the guy and said, okay, I'm gonna help you with Nacho. And we were like, why the fuck? Why would that trigger you to accept it? And it was like so obvious that it's because of the fact that he is aware that the guy also has a family. Like, there was a fucking ring on his finger. Like, he has a family and people who love him, who are waiting for him, and he's just not coming home, and they might never recover his body. And so like, I love that Mike went to at least like do something that he could to like give this family closure. Yeah. I thought that was a really good scene. Yeah. I think that's it. I really want to watch the next one, but
we can.
But that's
okay,
it.
Guys.
Thanks so much
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.